Hello everyone and welcome back to Ian Bailey Magic. This is my YouTube channel talking all about magic, where I do trick reviews, talk about what I've invented, what I'm up to, but also I do a thing called Trick Clinic. Let's get to it now. Let's do the thing. Welcome back once again to the channel. I've been away, I've been busy. It's been a great summer. I spent a lot of time with the family. I haven't really been doing many gigs, out of choice, but also the inquiries aren't coming in. So there's that as well. It's not purely my decision. But yeah, just being quieter on the magic front. I don't advertise anymore and that kind of thing. Anyway, I have a day job, so that's fine. And what I have been up to though is I've been lecturing. That's right, I've been going around doing a few lectures. I think since the last video I did a lecture at Bristol, and that was brilliant. That was just a wonderful magic club in Smoke and Mirrors. There's a few magic bars, isn't there, around the UK? I think it's Smoke and Mirrors. Correct me if I'm wrong. And yeah, that was just a really, really good laugh. I really enjoyed that pub and everyone who ran it, and just fantastic. And then I've just got back from Chester, and Chester, I have to say, is probably the best town in the UK. I'm going to go that far. I'm going to say it. It was really nice. We've never been there before, and I took my wife and my son there. And you have just really nice Tudor buildings and just cobbled streets. It was lovely, right? But it was torture for me and my wife, because we were walking through loads of really nice wine bars, restaurants, coffee shops, all these places, and we thought, can't go there, can't go there, can't go there, can't go there, purely because of our crazy 20-month-old baby. So he's actually kicking in the cot right now next door as I'm filming this. So it might sound like the builders are in, but it's not. It's just him trying to get off to sleep. But yeah, I want to say a big thank you to Paul, who is kind of one of the chairs of the Chester Magic Club, and also Luke Closer, clever name. He's also released something recently with Adam Dadswell. I would check that out. I think it's called 3. It's a digital download with 3 effects on. When do you get a multi-effects download, eh? So big thank you to all of those guys over at Chester for that. But this week we are talking about an effect that I have taken to the clinic, and it's now been given a new lease of life. And this is called Timeless by Liam Montier. I don't know much about Liam's work, I'll be honest. It's funny, some of the people I love the most, I don't actually own many of their products. It's quite strange. I don't know why that happens. I just appreciate them and, just kind of leave them to it in a weird way. But I did own Timeless by Liam Montier. And this is a brilliant effect using your watch, and I'm going to play the trailer for you now. Andy Gladwin's performing this, and we'll come straight back to it. Rather than me explain what the trick is, just go and have a look for yourselves.
I'm going to do something really weird. I'm going to plant a thought in your mind, and then I'm going to steal it away. Let me show you what I mean. We're going to use my watch for this, and as we all know, when you pull out the pin on the watch, spin it around, it changes the time on the watch. So Esma, that's exactly what you're going to do. Pinch your fingers like this, and you can go forwards or backwards, but spin the pin around and stop whenever you like. I'll look away. Okay, you can push it in if you like. Fantastic, that's locked that time in, so you can remember the time for me. Okay, you have it, and Sarah, you can see it too. Yeah. And now Sarah, hold out your hand for me, and place your other hand on top of the watch so I can't get to it. So I said I would steal your thoughts, and I'm going to try and steal the time that you're thinking of. So here we go. Just think of it for me. Doing a great job, thank you. Oh, this is actually really easy, because there are 2 numbers the same in this time, right? Yeah, it's 5 minutes past 5, is that correct?
Yes.
But this is where it gets weirder, because I said I would also plant a thought in your mind, and I did, because you thought of the time 5 minutes past 5, but that's not possible. You see, the watch that you've been holding on to the whole time, the watch that you checked out the time from, actually doesn't have 5 minutes past 5 on it. You see, it's completely blank, it has no hands. There is no way you could have picked the time 5 minutes past 5.
And we're back. So that is a brilliant effect, isn't it? It's really, really good. It's a very kind of unusual effect, and one that, you know, uses your watch and uses, you know, kind of, you can predict a time and then make it seem like there was no time there ever to begin with. Really unusual effect, and I liked it, really liked it. I liked the effect anyway. But if you know me, you know I'm quite picky about watches. I own 2 nice watches. I've actually jumped on the watch with Liam, not with Liam, with Chris Congreve, which is the Magic Circle / Christopher Ward blend. So I brought myself one of them, more as a kind of an investment because it's quite a limited run. But I like my watches, and when I'm at a gig, I like to have a nice watch on me, whether that's to, I don't know, show off to people about watches that I could afford 15 years ago but can't afford now. You know what I mean? I got lucky. That was before I had a family, so I was able to afford nice things. Can't do that anymore, can we? Just like the restaurant and the pub and all that, and the bars in Chester. Anyway, so I wanted to be able to do the effect, and also I just like having a watch on me to be able to tell the time. You can't do that if you own Liam's watch, unless you update it every minute. And if you own the effect, you'll know what I mean, and that'll be funny. You'll laugh at that. You'll go, yeah. So I wanted to find an alternative prop, and this is what Trick Clinic is all about: finding tricks that we love that we may not be using much anymore, and either changing the prop, changing the presentation, and this is the new prop that I have that I think will work rather well. This is a carabiner clip with a watch on it. Okay, a little clock on it, and it has a compass. Look at that. So if you ever get lost, you'll be able to find your way back. All right. This is ideal. So you'll notice this does not have any hands. So what I did is I brought this, I removed the back casing, took out the second and the minute hand, the minute and the hour hand, and the second hand, which was the third hand, ironically, and then basically put it back together. And this, I think, has a little bevel that spins. So maybe if you want to predict an hour of the day or something, like 7 o'clock, you could have that as a prediction maybe, and then you could do Liam Montier's Timeless. I'm not going to go into method, but what I like about this is I wanted a prop that wasn't like a pocket watch. So if I'm out and about or I'm performing at work or something like that, as a tradesman, I don't carry a pocket watch in my pocket. But something like this with a few work keys on or something like that is very much every day, and it means that I can perform this, right? Another thing I like about it is it's a can opener, or a bottle opener, I should say. So it's a bottle opener and also the compass. For if you know me, you'll know that, you know, if it's got a compass on it, there's a nice bonus, and yeah, I kind of like that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that is really the end of the video. Buy yourself one of these. I'm going to put a link down in the description below, and go out and perform it. Hopefully you already own Timeless. If you don't, I recommend going out and purchasing it. I never like to say get this rather than going out and supporting the creator. I always recommend you go out, buy the product first, learn how to do it, then buy the prop. And yeah, hopefully you'll have a lot of fun with that. There is something you need to do, and that is to sign up to my email list. On my website, ianbaileymagic.com, there is an email list, and I send out every now and again an email with special discounts and deals and all sorts. I update you about my lectures and things, but I will also be providing tips and hints and tips like this over on there as well. So I do recommend you go out and check that out. You're already on the YouTube channel, so you're aware of that. And finally, before I go, if you are part of a magic club and you haven't had me lecture yet, please go ahead and book me to lecture. There is a page on my website, once again, ianbaileymagic.com, and you can book me to lecture there. I will travel all the way around the country, all the way around the world if you're watching this abroad. I will do that. I just love lecturing. I have a lot of fun lecturing, and yeah, it's just one of the things I love to do. I teach over 20 tricks in the lecture, and then I also have a section, and this is why I'm talking about it. I have a section at the end of the lecture, which is a 5 in 5, where I give you 5 alternative presentations for effects that you already own, and this has kind of made it into that 5 for now, but I've actually got about 15, and I will be sharing some of these on the YouTube channel as well. So yeah, that is about it. So a very short video this week. Hopefully you appreciate the brevity of it. Go and have a wonderful week. Sign up to the email list, and I will see you very, very soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.